Hey everyone, welcome. It's a beautiful day today. I thought I'd give you a review of the 2013 Ford Fiesta SE hatchback. I'll show you some features of the car, tell you about some specs, and give you a good look at it. Let's get to it. I'm here at Gary Yeoman's Ford in Daytona Beach, and I'd like to thank them for allowing me to come down and review this car. So as usual, why don't we start off with a walk around of the car. This car is Ford's compact car. It's comparable to a Toyota Yaris, maybe Honda Fit, Nissan Versa. Very nicely sized, very compact, nice lines on it. This is the SE trim, like I said, and with the SE trim you get a few extra features. Get 16-inch alloys, those side blinkers on the side view mirrors. Moving around to the front, you'll actually notice this grille, the front of this car, the grille has a different look than some of the newer Fords these days. It has this small grille up front right here, and then moving down you kind of get Ford's signature grille on the bottom. Looking on the left over here, there are these running lights which look very cool at nighttime. Moving down the side of the car, you'll notice these windows right here. These are getting more and more common in Ford vehicles, and they really improve the interior visibility. And then moving around to the back, this is the SE hatchback model once again, and you'll see the rear of the vehicle, nice big window, and pretty good looking. You've got Ford's capless fuel door right there, which is a pretty cool feature. No cap, you just put the gasoline nozzle right in there. So when we pop open the hood and take a look at the engine, you'll see what powers the car, and it's a 1.6 liter inline 4-cylinder engine, and it produces 120 horsepower and 112 pound-feet of torque. The drive wheels are the front wheels, so all the power goes to the front wheels, and the car comes standard with a 5-speed manual transmission. You can get a 6-speed automatic, which this vehicle does have. It's got a 12-gallon fuel tank and gets 29 miles per gallon in the city and 39 miles per gallon on the highway, so pretty high MPGs. You'll be getting really good gas mileage in this car. So when people get a compact car, they really want to know how much space is actually in the car. They don't want to be smushed in the vehicle, uncomfortable, and they don't want to have small amount of space to not put any of their stuff. So people want a compact car to have enough room to be practical in everyday situations. So we'll take a we'll take a look now and see if this car is practical enough to use every day. So first things first, we'll look at how much room the driver has up in the front seats, then we'll move to the rear seats, and then we'll go to the cargo space. So looking at the driver's seat, it really doesn't feel like a compact car when you're sitting up here. It feels like a much bigger vehicle. You got 39 inches of headroom, and I have plenty of headroom up here, and I'm almost 6 feet tall. The seats are comfortable. You have good lumbar support. These are cloth material, but you do have the option of getting leather. And a little bit later in the video, I'll take you into the cabin of the car and I'll show you some of the features. So let's move to the back seats and I'll tell you a little bit about the space back there. So taking a look now at the back seats, the headroom goes down slightly because you'll notice the slanting roof line of the car, but you still get 37 inches of headspace. For a car this size, it really does have a nice rear seat. It's not the most spacious rear seat, but it is usable. And when you think about having a 5-person car this size and also a usable trunk, it's pretty amazing how they squeezed everything in this small package. Let's take a look at the rear hatch now. So like I said, it's a very usable hatch, even with the seats folded up. With the rear seats folded up, you get 15.4 cubic feet of space. You can fold them down and get 26 cubic feet. Very usable, very nicely sized. You can put tons of groceries or some of your stuff back here and have 5 people in the car. Something Ford definitely got right, when you open the back hatch up, it opens up quickly and goes well above your head. Some car companies just can't seem to get it right. I've been in larger cars that have larger hatches, and they come up to right here in my head, and I hit my head on them every time I load in some groceries. So Ford did this well. Let's step in the car now, take a closer look at some of the features. Alright, so we're in here. I'll give you a look around. You've got a small LCD screen right there. Gives you your basic information like your radio, your Bluetooth settings. So you have your radio settings over here, your Bluetooth settings over here, your radio controls here. You've got some knobs right here, and I really think Ford tried to focus on functionality and comfort in here, because it's very comfortable and it's very functional. You'll notice how large the knobs are, so there's no guessing on what you're going to do. You're just going to turn these big knobs. You got your shifter in a great location. Moving down to your parking brake right here. And also, going back to the functionality, you have your USB and auxiliary jack right in an easily accessible spot. You know, sometimes they're in a little cubby hole in some center console right here, and you have to go digging for them when you're driving, but with these, they're right in an easily accessible location. Moving up to your steering wheel, you've got your basic cruise control settings as well as your Bluetooth. We'll take the key, step on the brake, and give it a start. And then I'll shut the door and show you some other features. On the left side, I really like this deep armrest right here, so that's very comfortable. And then on the right side, you also have your own personal armrest right here, so very comfortable. You got your gauges, which are pretty standard. The little information display. I'll move back over to this information display and turn the radio on. This is true with a lot of Ford vehicles nowadays, but like I said a while before in this video, the visibility is very good in the driver's seat. You have these small windows here in the A-pillar that give some extra visibility, and also you have these side view mirrors that are relatively low in comparison to other cars. They're mounted low on the door so you can see over them on the left and right sides of the vehicle. So in the end, the Fiesta turns out to be a very usable and practical vehicle. You've got usable seating for 5, plus with 5 people in here you still have a usable trunk. You can fold the seats down and get 26 cubic feet of cargo space, which is a pretty good amount of space for such a small car. You've got great gas mileage, 29 city, 39 highway, so you won't be filling up very often in this car. And you have an overall very comfortable and usable cabin that would be great for an everyday driver. So that's all I got for the 2013 Ford Fiesta. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be coming out with some more car review videos. If you have any questions or comments, you can send me a message or comment on the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.